Good morning, everybody. Another day and another set of results from Southern Cross. It's pretty simple, this one. More good results and more good results in what is now confirmed as the third key area that we've discovered at Sunday Creek. First it was Apollo, then it was Rising Sun, and now it is Golden Dyke. And we had one hole under Golden Dyke in an east-west fashion. We announced a month or so ago, hole 130. Now we're producing two results here, 138 and 132. They were drilled above in 138 and 132 was drilled below 130 in the middle. So 132, the deeper hole, was about 500 meters beneath the surface. There was a few hundred meters between them, and they delivered in spades. Amazing results. Hole 38, the upper hole, had 12 vein sets, 15 intercepts above 20 grams per ton, up to 183. Highlighted intersections included 3.3 meters at 34.1 grams per ton gold equivalent, with 5% antimony and 24.6 grams gold. Also, it had 12.9 meters at 7.4 grams per ton gold equivalent, which was 4.5 grams gold and 1.6% antimony. So very high antimony. We're seeing at these relatively shallow levels in this project. Then a few hundred meters below hole 138, we ripped past 130, which was previously reported, and 132, hole 132 is that deepest hole now beneath Golden Dyke. And that also produced some very good intersections, 6 vein sets, lots of new vein sets too, because we're in unknown territory. Some highlights included 2.2 meters at 16.7 grams per ton gold equivalent, which was 13 grams gold and 2% antimony, and another zone that ran 6.5 meters at 4.7 grams per ton gold equivalent, which was 3 grams gold and 0.9% antimony. So again, that antimony carried through down to nearly 500 meters below the surface. So lots of high-grade structures, up to 12, like I said, in the upper hole. The lower hole entered and exited the rails of the ladder a little quicker, so there's a lot more opportunity to find more gold down there. And of course, it's open, going to depth. So another key third area that has been now confirmed, demonstrating very high-grade gold underneath the most prolific mine at Sunday Creek. These are highly significant results because they mean that we've defined a third area. So that exploration target that we defined in January was restricted to Apollo and Rising Sun. We've extended those zones, of course, but now we're stepping 200 and something meters west of Rising Sun, and we found this third area. So it means expansion of that exploration target without a doubt, and a new area to drill out, relatively shallow, close to the surface, high grades, new area. That doesn't come much better than that. So there's a lot more drilling to be done under Golden Dyke. So our response will be to drill a lot more under there. There's already 2 more holes that we've drilled that are now being processed in the laboratory, and we've got a lot more drilling to build out the tons and the grade, focusing on the high grade zones, of course, which we have here. So lots more drilling, a couple of rigs focused at Golden Dyke, and of course we've got the further results coming 500 meters further west at Christina, with many holes from there in the laboratory at the moment. So this project's gone to another level over the last month or so as we've started to move west, understand the system, and it's still delivering in spades in terms of grade and width. So keep your eyes on the news flow. There's something like 22 holes now in the laboratory between Christina, Golden Dyke, Rising Sun, and Apollo. So always news flow. We've got a $500,000 IP survey ongoing as we speak, up to 8 kilometers away from the zone we're drilling, and working our way back to about 3 kilometers away. So a big, extensive survey testing the regional extensions. This is a big system. Big systems have big footprints, and that we have. So keep your eyes on that news flow also. We're doing a lot more work behind the scenes around the environmental permitting, a lot more metallurgy, preliminary engineering studies, working at all levels of government to bring all our stakeholders along, including, very importantly, the local stakeholders around the project. And from the corporate side of things, we have lots of things happening. Of course, there's a scheme of arrangement with Mawson Gold in Canada to consolidate ownership of this wonderful asset and to be dual listed. So to be dual listed in both the Canadian market and, of course, the Australian market. So that will happen before the end of the year. Lots happening behind the scenes, working through all of that, but it's all in progress. And then, of course, we have our AGM. So if you want to come and meet the board and listen to an update, please come along. It's at 11 a.m. on the 28th of October. That's a Monday. That will be held in Melbourne at the auditor's office, which is William Buck, and the details are there in front of you, as you can see now.